vi måste
Okay, so Sophie.
Hello.
Well, to you.
The song I chose to do, kind of my music video idea goes with, is Quand vas-tu rentrer? I mean, I don't speak French, so I definitely pronounce that terribly wrong.
Quand vas-tu rentrer?
Thank you. That was very helpful. So I'll see if I can play a little bit of that song now. I don't know if there's any. It's going to come from that computer, isn't it?
No, it's not from there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
When is this song from, Sophie?
About 2014.
Yeah.
Around about. So it's a French artist.
Got it. Which one is it? Is that one? Is that one?
No.
That one. Is that in it?
Nice, thanks. So just like fast forward it a bit. Yeah, so that's
Trippy French pop.
Yeah.
Love it.
So the narrative, I don't really want to focus much on like a storyline or anything. I want to focus more on the visuals, so it's going to be very loose, just following the lyrics. The lyrics translated from French talks about a woman who has kind of her love interest has gone away and she doesn't know when she'll return. That's how the song's called, When Will You Return? So it's basically just going to follow her going to all the places that they went together in a way. I mean, it won't be that obvious, but just kind of showing her in different locations. So you can probably also maybe see her actively searching for him, kind of looking through the window, you know, that kind of music video stuff. But I don't really want to show the interest. I want to focus on one person to kind of make it, I don't know, personal. So memories and like memorabilia can be seen instead, such as like photos and ticket stubs and things like this. The techniques I want to use, the main one is the split screen, which you can see examples here from a music video that I've taken inspiration from. I want to have one square screen in the middle, and that will show the actress and all the things that she goes through. And then the background will show more of the artistic shots. So that will show shots of like different rocks with lichen on, or trees, or rivers, or stuff like that, and also things like ink through water, and just creating more visually appealing shots. And at some points I would like the two screens to merge, so the background will also be the background of the actress, and different like slow motion and glitchy type things I want to happen. So I think that will mainly be in the editing. So yeah, mainly just for it to be a bit trippy and to glitch and flash in time to the music and be very much edited on the beat, which is what I'd like. This kind of is like a mood board of things I'd like as the background, just like stuff like that. So locations and actors. One main actor, I'll use my lovely sister, and then.
Is that a picture of her?
Yes, it is.
Is she an actress?
No, but she did do it in uni for a year, so she does have a little bit of experience.
This looks like she's in a performance or on TV. Or
oh no,
film.
it's just a photo my cousin took of her.
Oh right.
Yeah, there's like a 90s way.
Yeah. But so the locations will be separate for some part of it, so kind of definitely more natural foresty type things for the background, and like I've gone through before with the rock surfaces, but the front screen would be places she goes, so like it could be in her bedroom looking out her window kind of thing, or in a train station and a path. And although these are quite kind of mundane things, I definitely think the lighting would be a big aspect of this, and this will come into it in a big way. So it will also correspond with the mood of the song and the lyrics, so kind of more blue, and then when it gets a bit more built up it can kind of go a bit more multicoloured. So some shots can be filmed anywhere, like the more kind of ink shots can be filmed like more of a studio setting. So yeah, there's just a bit of a show there. So my target audience, it was kind of tricky, this one, but I found out it was produced by Tame Impala and they were kind of more of a similar band. So I looked on YouGov and they found out that the audience was young, male, and had professional entertainment and stuff like this. So I was like, this can be, I can try attract my music video to this demographic of people by kind of very much linking it with the song and the music video. So kind of more psychedelic visuals and lighting, and more of a modern style and layout that is that's like not been done many times before. And the imagery would complement the songs with the lighting, and it'd be more kind of unique for them to fit in with more like artistic way of viewing the song. My pros and cons. My pros would be that it's one actor, so it's pretty good. The locations are pretty much anywhere because I'm mainly focusing on the editing, I feel. For me, the narrative not being like heavily, like a heavy storyline is good for me, so I don't have to really think about the like continuity and stuff like this. And the fact that it's kind of a little bit unique means there's not much to compare it to, which is quite good, I feel. However, the editing will take quite a lot of skill, which would be a bit tricky. The lip syncing, since it's in French, may also be quite hard. So that will also be an aspect of it as well. You'll see her face and lip syncing, and the time it will take to do these things as well. So yeah, that is the end of my presentation.
Lovely. Yeah, you can, yeah. Has anyone got any questions about that, or what did you think?
Cool idea.
Yeah. Very cool idea. I really like it because it ticks all the boxes, doesn't it? There is an opportunity for a narrative, even if it's not a...
Yeah.
It's her narrative, isn't it? So there's an opportunity to sort of show off or tell some sort of backstory through the use of props and mise-en-scène. There is loads of potential to be creative. There's loads of potential for you just to get back out on the moors again, year two, hit the moors again, this time looking for lichen and rock and textures and all that kind of stuff, which is a lovely task, isn't it, to do. Loads of exploration in the post-production and you know, all those kind of post-production effects. You'll get to develop a lot. So I think it's a really, really, really good idea. I love it.
Yeah.
And you're thinking of working alone on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've like the imagery in my head, I feel, and it's quite hard to explain it to people.
But you've got your sister there to work with, and so you've got an actor on hand as well. So I think it's a really good idea. It's great. Well, like it. The French trickiness. Never see me having a problem with a bit of French trickiness. Never.